and welcome to another interesting and exciting edition of the PICMAC Conversation, the show that takes you beyond the scene of happenings in the world of media, art, and communication. Here you get to meet trailblazers, innovators, and unsung heroes whose work shape the stories we see, hear, and feel on a daily basis. My name is Serin Isi, and of course I'm your host on the show, and this is the PICMAC Conversation. Okay, we are reaching you live from our studio here at PICMAC Radio in the ancient city of Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. You can follow us on our social media platform on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube at PICMAC Official. Also, you can visit our website at www.picmac.com.ng for more information about the program, and of course more information about programs that we have at the Pinnacle College of Media, Art and Communication. On today's episode of the program, we are having a very, very important guest in the studio. So we'll be having a deep dive conversation with Mr. Joseph Oluyemi Anthony, an advertising and brand consultant. Mr. Joseph Oluyemi Anthony is a seasoned professional in the creative and marketing communications industry with over a decade of hands-on experience. As the Chief Executive Officer of Armstrong Print and Media Production, he has consistently demonstrated excellence in delivering innovative and impactful solutions that help businesses and organizations communicate their brand identity with clarity and style. His area of specialty include branding, printing, graphics design, event packaging, and advertising and marketing communication. Please join me to welcome our guest on the show today, Mr. Joseph Oluyemi Anthony.
You're welcome.
It's nice to have you on the show.
You're welcome.
All right. So that's our guest on the show. Like I said, is here to give us insight into the world of branding, marketing, communication, graphics design, and printing. All right, I've said a little. It's just a little I said about you. So it is now time for you to tell us what I didn't say and the ones that you want our listeners to hear.
Yeah. First and foremost, I like to appreciate this very platform given. But in a short, we have someone like me in the studio this very moment. And a quick one, I want to go straight to the point of things you don't know about me. First and foremost, I'm a student of University of Osun State.
Okay.
Formerly called Oskotech, Osun State College of Technology, Department of Banking and Finance. The route from there is to be in Lake. I walk around after the school. I walk around chains of companies around the world, around Africa, Nigeria. Specifically, I work in Lagos with 2 or 3 companies over there, and I go to Ibadan here to look for settle down in Ibadan for my own personal business route. So anything aside that, I've been on this very business for long, and I think with what we're doing, what we perfectly know about this, a topic that we're going to discuss this afternoon, we welcome over it, and I believe that things about it are going to unveil to people.
How did you get into graphics design, branding, marketing, communication? How did it all start? Was it from childhood or something happened somewhere and you decided, okay, it's time to get into advertising and marketing communication?
Thank you. If I may say something, right from my childhood, I love going about with analog cameras.
Okay.
I love everything about media.
Okay.
And you cannot talk about the concept of media without anything called creative.
Sure.
And after the creativities, you need to be a good designer. You structure things, you plan things, you bring things alive, or you breathe it. Okay. So from there, since then, I began to conceive it inside of me that I love this, I love doing this, I love doing this. From there on, due to my educational background, things like that does not even occur. So not until I finished, I began to work. The first experience is from the Nigerian exhibition in Lagos. I was given an opportunity to go around to go and handle some trade fair events at Tafa Balewa, precisely then, far back then. So with the grace that is available and things that we are able to deliver, we are being given a force out of the people that came to come and partake out of the event. So from there I began to gather a lot of things inside of me. I began to live a fulfilled life. So from there, being open up to something like that, I inculcate around my life. I began to see things to use, tools were available for me. Okay. So from doing that, people of the professionals, they began to tell me the area I need to put myself into and to fix things right. I was like, oh, okay, so I need this to achieve this. Wow. Then I took myself back to go and being a creative person. I learned how to do graphics, because graphics, the basic things to design things, anything you want to become, anything you want to see the finishing, you first of all you conceived it. After conceived that, you need to create it right inside of you, and what will make you to give it or bring it out to people is when you design it and bring it. See that you bring it on any means of media in terms of from the system you design that from, in any way you can be able. Then we use disk,
yes,
to send media. After doing that, you copy it. Then now it's USB. The fast things now has been happened to the extent that you can easily transfer things to someone anywhere in the world through. Yeah. So I think by so doing, after the graphics, I went straight to my media.
Okay.
And so the media give birth to advertising.
Okay.
So from there, we began to, out of the media, we have a lot of rooms in the media. Yeah, the media is one of the basic factor for you to enter into advertising. Okay. By so doing, on getting there, I saw a lot of things that was unveiled that was unleashed to me. I was like, oh wow, this is an island I've been expecting myself to be. So that really helped me so far to get to where I was presently.
Oh, all right, beautiful. You talked about camera.
Yes.
That means you also do photography.
Yes.
Okay. I will not hear camera.
I fell in love for that.
Okay, so you cover events professionally.
You know what?
Or you just take it.
You see, when things began to choke me, I decided to leave photography.
Yes. And concentrate on
the graphics, branding, all stuffs.
Okay. All right, I think that is quite inspiring. You've been able to develop your core skill, which is the branding.
Yes.
At what point in time did you decide to do marketing communication? Because I believe advertising is one thing, branding is another thing, marketing communication is another thing. And yes. I can see that you are involved in all this aspect of media. So at what point in time did you bring in marketing communication into it? Because once you are into graphics, I know the branding thing has already taken shape.
Yes.
So the marketing communication aspect, helping organizations to.
Thank you. You see, someone like me, right from my educational background, I studied banking and finance. And in banking, there is no how. Like I used to tell my people that you need to learn how to market yourself to people. By so doing, to giving them, or for them to have an interest in anything that you provide, or the goods that you wanted to display or selling to them, will be very easy, because in the first instance, they've accepted you to themselves. They've created a place in their mind to receive you. So by so doing, things about you will not be hard for them to see.
Yeah.
So doing that, it's very easy for me to say that yes, just give me anything, I will do the marketing for you. Okay, that's beautiful. When it comes to advertising now, yes sir,
because you do that a lot.
Yeah.
What role does creativity play in advertising compared to maybe you are looking at strategic strategy analysis, strategical analytics, and what have you. But what role do creativity really play for someone that is thinking of, okay, I want to get into advertising and marketing communication? Does creativity play any role? Must the person be creative, or the person can just be ordinary and still thrive in that space?
Thank you. You see, to be someone that you want to have a spirit, advertising is a spirit within you.
Okay.
You can't live without that. The way you present yourselves is the basic way, or the system or address that people will prepare to you.
That's
In terms of, fine, you want to advertise a particular brand to me. In the first instance, checking in and out, I will take a look at you
Okay.
first before checking what you want to present to me.
Okay.
Doing that, if you can attract me yourself, your goods is excellent to me. That is what you saw around the world, that some company have their branding, they have their logo. Seeing a particular color, you know that these are that people. They don't need to do much advert for you to know that this is so.
Right.
By so doing that, your first step is for you to create to yourself the name.
Okay.
Your name first
Okay.
will determine your logo, how it's going to look like.
Okay.
After the logo, you give it branding. How does branding comes in terms of adverts? You want to tell people that you are into food, or you are a farmer. Farmer, they have their colors.
Yes.
They have their color. There is no way you can miss it out without a particular green. You can't go anywhere.
There must be a shade of
There must be a shade of it.
Yeah.
So that is their advert for you. They have already passed it across to you. The clear understanding is there in their picture that they were trying to paste.
Okay.
So everything about your advert, yourself, you, number one, the content of you, what you have inside of you, the quality you contain that you already want to present to them should be the best of all.
All right. Okay, can you tell us some of the major advertising projects
Yes, sir.
that you've handled for individual
Thank you.
or corporate organization?
Thank
Some
you.
of the major ones and are challenging.
Yeah,
ones to
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. In my field, because I have numerous fields that I operated on.
Okay.
So one of the field had some schools challenges. You know, we have many schools around. Some schools, because they have passion in taking care of the children, from there they give birth to something else that they call academic environment or stuffs like that. So by the time someone like us came across them, we began to bring things together and began to reshape that. By what they said, we introduced an innovations to them.
Okay.
That will quicken them, that will bring a solid or super achievement to their vision of being the academician, that will help them bring the shape around. The uniqueness is what we are trying to deliver to the people. Everything around the world is available, but the uniqueness that you add to your own branding or to your own, that is an area where they will bring an achievement to you.
Okay.
First and foremost, where we are now, carving of this place up, the uniqueness you added to this place will bring people of class, of your choices around you, and settle down with you that, oh, if you are looking for something like of this, contact so person. It will make it so easy for you.
Yeah.
And be able to reach where you are going without stress. So someone like us, every of our pain, challenges has become strong achievement to us. Most especially these days, like people's around me, I said that thing that is giving you challenges that you are tackling, you can see good is there, dig it more. Give me something better. Something is going around the city of Ibadan or your state, south west Nigeria, and some clients came around us. They began to give us they sent some things to us, and I talked to my people. I said, okay, you do this, you handle this, you handle this. Let's see how we can come together to achieve something better to our clients. So at a time when they submitted the assignment to me, I laughed. They were looking at it. They said, what happened? I said, you guys tried, but can you come around and see something? Although the professionalism is there, the experience is one of the things that will make you arrive quickly. Because experience you have gained some everywhere is the master of all that will help you to deliver the unique concept
to a particular client.
And we have challenges of some clients likewise, because some clients, they've gone around the world, they've seen a lot of things.
Yes.
Some of them need something electronic, something technical, something. You see, the concept of advertising, media, and all these things that will give it will come in form of or in shape that if you give some people straight concept because of who they are, it will look as if you don't get it.
Yeah.
That is the problem. That's the major challenges. Some years back, I was working for a particular client, and unknown to me that our color is anything red, you know. But because she's her gender is female. Now I thought some female love something purple, yes. rich peach, you know. I began to give her something like, look at me, I said, you've not got it right. So at a time, she said, can't I see something like this? Immediately, that gave me an inspiration. And by so doing, I was able to deliver excellent things or jobs to him or to her rather. So things like that is one of the challenges we face when it came to people from different backgrounds.
All right. Okay. What essential skills now do you think somebody that is thinking of getting into the industry, the advertising and the marketing communication, including the branding too,
yes,
somebody wants to get into the industry, what are the essential skills you think they will need in order for them to survive or to thrive or to be successful in the industry?
Thank you. You know, one of the things that I used to tell people is that first thing you need to consider is that believe in yourself. Fine. If you don't believe in yourself, there is no way you can deliver.
Yeah, nobody will believe you too. Nobody will believe you.
Nobody. And another point is that consider that you can still do more
than what you are doing.
Yes.
Okay.
In a nutshell, when I wanted to do something like I want to create some concept to some client, you know, I will have a two folder opened, and I'll begin to bring the craft together, begin to put it together. By doing something, another thing will come around me also, and I will say, wow, this, but I will not abandon this. So
you will still continue.
I'll see like, okay, to build that one. So for those that are coming to the systems afresh, number one, believe in yourself. Two is to consider that you can do more.
Yes, that's what I do.
Number three, don't stop learning. No, don't do that.
So you must be a learner.
Yes. That spirit should be in you. I took my people around the city sometimes ago. We began to drive. We drove through different areas. I said, by the time we returned to the office, I told one, what did you see? Can you guys come and tell me what you've learned so far from this journey? And I say, I saw this. And then I began to look at them. I said, wow, you you are going to take me back, but I won't mind, because I want to learn more from you. So I now told them that this is exactly the reason why I took you guys around it. So let's go in this. For the second time. So by the time we returned, they were now saying, even there was even the one telling me that, yes sir, I saw, so even when we are in the car, they were pointed us, look at that one, look at this one, look at this one, look at this one. So from there, I live to achieve something.
Let's look at somebody that is thinking of coming. You've analyzed the skills that somebody need to thrive in the industry. For somebody that wants to come in and is still thinking of, how do I go about it? What is the process do I take to become an advertising, a marketing professional, or a brand strategist, or a graphics consultant? What step do you think the person should take?
Thank you. Like I told you earlier, I said, coming to this system afresh, between yourself, build another mindset that whatever it takes me, I will bring something out of this nothing.
Okay.
That took you to weigh out anything called fear.
Okay.
That would launch you finally to your island of boldness to address anything come across your path. The identity of it is that you understood the concept of colors.
Okay. And what it means and how they applied.
Yes.
Okay.
Around the city where we find ourselves, or part of where we find ourselves in the whole world, in Yoruba land, there is a way they structure things by their ancient fathers.
Okay.
You go about that within yourself, that you want to obey anybody you come across to in order to learn from them. I used to tell people, I say, don't argue on this thing. Listen. Something has come at you there. Something you need to take home. From there will come up. So by listening to that, you don't interject anything, anyone comes around you. Because that which you want to go and be doing, some people has been there for long.
Yes.
In respect of their intellect, in respect of their or what they have at that present moment. Some people might not even have the facility you have, but they have experience. Like what a particular adage in Yoruba land, permit me to say this, they said, Inti àgbàlagbà jókòó tó ń wò tí ọmọdé bá gun orí ilé. That means the ages, whatever they sat down and be looking and be seeing, the younger one climbing the rock can never
see it.
So that is one of the area you need to put yourself into, that you want to learn more. You are maybe what you want to go and be doing. People around you, you are seeing them when you are not even prepared to join them. Make yourself available to them. Be friendly to anybody, so that you can be easily accessed. Whoever, if you make it difficult to access to you, it will be very difficult for people also to for you to access to them, because there is no room you ever created to yourself. So from there you expand the place of your mind, that whatever is coming, you are able to absorb it, receive that, make sure that you turn it around to something better. In the first experience of this business we found ourselves, then some customers will write rough things to you, they will give it to you. Far back then, because we have different customers, grassroots customers. We started from the grassroots customer. They will just, some of them will not even write it better.
They will just tell you.
Yes. But some believe in you, that because the way you structure your things, you will be able to give them something that will make them stand out wherever they found themselves. Yes. Some people will believe in you like that. So by so doing, you continue to give them. Don't look down on them, because they are your food. They are your meal in varieties. Some customers, or the way you want to launch yourself out, don't take yourself beyond what you can deliver. Such person will have problem.
Okay, let's look at this one now, the graphics aspect of it now.
Yes, sir.
For you to be an excellent graphics designer, or a very creative one,
yes, sir,
what are the applications you should be able to, the applications and tools that you should be able to use effectively?
Thank you.
As a graphics designer?
Basically, in the graphic fundamental, we have this language there that are very common. We call it design.
Okay.
If you want to design, we have a lot of application that you can use for the design. But in this part where we were, because you want to take, or you want to launch things out to other clients there, you need to, first and foremost, when it came to graphics, you go all about Photoshop, CorelDRAW, or Illustrator, Adobe. So these three key things, if you are, especially CorelDRAW, if you are able to maneuver CorelDRAW, the remaining apps will be very easy for you to work on.
That is Illustrator and Photoshop.
They will be very easy.
So like if you are starting at, it's better you start with CorelDRAW and master
basically
CorelDRAW before you now go to Photoshop
basically
and Illustrator. Okay.
It will put you on your seat, and it will place you very well to see exactly where you are going. They were both coexistent, but they keep in some civilized country. I went somewhere and the person was telling me that, what about this AI stuff, blah blah blah, and I laughed. He said,
I'm actually coming to that.
Okay. He said, can't the way things were moving technologically, can AI will not silent graphics or CorelDRAW or this stuff? So I laughed. Right from the onset of the Microsoft, AI is part of graphics design. It's part of CorelDRAW. It was just an app taken by some people and reshape it.
Yes.
And remold it to something that will become, in fact, it's like I told you, I think they monetize that to themselves and attract you people, so that it will be very easy to silence something inside of you. AI will never allow you to be creative. I'll tell you. But in this part where we are, you need to be creative to achieve something better.
And AI can give you some ideas, but they cannot actually help you to do the key things. All right, so you need to get used to CorelDRAW.
Yes, sir.
You need to get used to Photoshop.
Yeah.
Then you need to get used to Illustrator.
Yes.
Okay, what is the place of Canva?
Oh, you see, Canva is just Canva is one of the things that make people. It's like Canvas is just 1% of all.
1%.
Yeah, no, to me, to my experience.
Okay, as a professional.
Yes, it's just 1%. I have a challenge some times ago. A client called me and he said she wanted to send something to me, and she sent it. I said, what is this, man? She said, yeah, it was my daughter that did that. Kiniko, I love it. Can you do something? Kiniko. She said, I said, wow. She was telling me that she collected my number from someone. I said, fine. And well, by the time we reached the compromise, I said, okay, let's see what will happen. At a time that I sent something to her, she said, I need to see you. Do you know what happened? The same daughter is with me now.
Oh, I like that.
She herself said, Mommy, I want to know more. I want to know more. So the place of canvas that I said is 1%. It's something that you can easily, in our own time, you can draw it, but you can't draw correct draw. You can't draw it.
It has to take some creativity.
Yes, it took a lot of time, creativity, mindset to put the right thing together in correct draw. Apply to use the tools around to maneuver fonts, to display it. Correct draw is in faces, to display font, to display background, to display many things that will make people to see your job outside there and say, wow, yes, this is it.
Okay, for somebody that now wants to get into the industry, I want to take that question again.
Okay,
but this time it's going to be from the academic aspect.
Yes.
So let's say the person is just trying to break into the industry.
Yes, sir.
An SSC holder.
Yes, sir.
Would you advise the person to go to the university and get a degree in advertising? Because I know Lagos State University has a course on advertising and public relations. Would you advise somebody to get a degree in advertising and the marketing communication, or a degree in marketing, or the person should just go and acquire the basic skills like graphics design skills and then do some form of internship under an organization so that they can get practical and applicable knowledge, then kick off from there?
Thank you. Like you and I know that knowledge is power. Nothing. I used to tell my people, I said, whatever you need to do, whatever you need to do, don't neglect or forget that you still have to go back to school.
Yeah.
So, even, can I say primary 6, at that tender age, some people, sir, this is the tablet, some rich people, the time you create to yourself to do anything, to learn anything about these things, will make you more understandable in it.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two is that there is no any educational barrier nor age barriers to that. In fact, this present day we found ourselves, it's even being advised to people from the SSCE, get a particular skill as an accusation to yourself. When you got something like that, you will be able to help yourself. You will not be idle when there is nothing to do.
Yes.
That will be your, in fact, that should even be your first primary. I have someone with me now, student of a particular university around us. It's in the office right away. In fact, he was supposed to be here with me. I told him, I said, you are around today, tomorrow you might not be around.
Yes.
What are you telling me that you want to take from the office today? Because it's into digital marketing. Wow, this guy is genius. Even myself, I'm learning something from him. But what I have that he came for is much more to him.
Yeah,
He knew that.
Because for digital marketing, you really have to know, you have to know and understand graphics design, then the branding thing.
Yes.
Because if you really want to advertise online, because digital marketing has to do with advertising online.
Yes.
And if you want to do that effectively, you still need the branding and the graphics design skill to be able to do that.
From there, you don't neglect, like where we are picking it from, don't neglect your little beginning. It's just like you are picking something together, you are gathering something together. The useful one and the one that you don't throw away any knowledge.
Yeah.
Gather them together. At a point, you might bring it together that will give you a better result that looks like what you really want to deliver to people. The knowledge therein is power that will enhance you to bring something better, something unique. Look at the fashion world, fashion designing world. What they were doing there, they were doing amazing jobs there with what they were. Although some people might not accept them, but they were trying to put something unique to the face of people.
Okay, looking at the digital technology has come to change a lot of things. Can you tell us what impact has technology had on advertising and marketing communication? You know, you were there, you've been there for a long time. You've seen the changes and transformation. How has technology affected the advertising and the marketing communication?
Thank you. The first things that I want us to consider from the digital world is, by and large, we have television. That was the primary advertising that digital brought to us initially. But the upgraded version of it is everywhere now, even with us now, right in our phone.
Yes.
I was watching a particular advert from one Asia country, and when I saw something like that, I do the copy. I said, wow, this is it. The digital world we found ourselves is like small village. Everything is around us now.
Yes.
Before you know, like what we are doing, before you know, we have people right from Pakistan, Malaysia, from everywhere in the part of the world watching us. That is the power that digital has brought closer to us.
Yes.
So, to say more to that, everything, most especially, is that between you yourself, don't ever left behind of anything happening around you. You might not need it now, considering that you are still going to be in need of it.
Yes, you definitely need it tomorrow.
So sometimes you go, I met with someone then, he said, Kini, he can't use Android phone because Android phone wastes battery because of the nature of job he's doing, he's using, that he wants to, you know, that is prefer all these old phones. And
Nokia phone.
And I told him straight, I said, the Elia is the best. The Elia is the best. Whether you like it or not. And now we are being helped. There is no like power bank is available. We are still going somewhere. I saw something online recently, something like USB, they call it power bank.
Wow.
And I was showing to my wife, I said, Mother, look at this. He said, yes, that is where we are going very soon. Everybody will be holding. And in the next 72 hours, you have something that will power your technology around you. Everywhere.
That depending on the
yes, everywhere the technology has begun to help everybody to achieve its purpose. So anybody that is coming to this very industry, don't let anything to cut you unaware.
Very important.
Continue to make research. We talk about graphics then. In graphics, we call something font.
Okay.
If you want to be a good graphics, everything called font, you have to buy your own. If not, your job, your concept will look like other people's concept outside them, and you cannot stand out. Some customer will say, I love something that like this. They were trying to tell you that they love custom font. Some people will be saying they like something bold. Sure, you understand? So being online, an online person, well, the moment I saw anything like that, I said, this person, people, this is what we give to them. So we need to continue buying anything that look like this in different shapes, so that they won't be seeing a job as one.
Yes, and it will not just be common, ordinary.
Yes. When you are delivering something that is common to people around, very soon they got tired.
Yes.
You got tired. When they saw someone giving them something more different than yours,
They will switch
straight to the person.
All right. The world is now going digital, like we've been discussing.
Yes, sir.
Digital marketing has come to stay.
Yeah.
A lot of people now advertise on Facebook, Google, Instagram, Twitter, and a whole lot of people are going online to advertise.
Yes.
They're going online to advertise. Now, do you think that this massive movement for online advertising will affect the traditional way of advertising, where people will have to use a billboard, radio, television, newspaper. Does it have any effect? Do you foresee a time that people will just prefer digital advertising to analog advertising?
Thank you, sir. Everything has its own advantage, sir.
Definitely.
Everything. Like people using their cutlass and hoe to farm, or they are rearing some animals around their house. You can't compare to those that are really meant for business, that they were there for business.
Okay.
It's in two ways. Many people want to see something from exactly what they want from this technology in any way or cases. Facebook, thereabout. Mind you, we are still going to have something that is be much more than what we are seeing around.
Yes, now. Because until AI is coming to do another drama.
They were upgrading a lot of things. So by so doing, I saw it coming. Seeing that coming really helped someone like me.
Okay.
To be more proactive in handling things flexibly, because these days technology is available. People, the billboard of the things that you are seeing, electronics billboards, manual billboards, all stuffs, the advantage there is for people around the vicinity, around the environment, around the states. There are some things now, if you want to seize them, you have to go all the way to north side of Ibadan or for your state. There are some things that if you want to see them, you have to go to Lagos before you can see them. How can we bring that together to us and speak about these current situations of technology in place in case of adverts? All we could do is that you make yourself available to the system. Anyone or anybody, like I said initially, that really need your service, don't forget this. Please keep this aside. Who you are, your branding, your concept, your uniqueness will affect every areas of your life.
Okay.
It can never make people to say they can never make people to do away with you. I have people that I'm designing carton. They are outside the country. I design their carton or their drug carton. I designed that for them. I did that. So
and you print it.
Many of it. I have some that when I did design, I have many farms around that I do this. Some we send to a particular country because of the cost of the production around and what they consumed here. They will send it. That will follow their container. Sometimes they even show it to me that come and see your work, come and see what we do. Although I charge them.
Of course, no, it's
because I knew that this thing is going in a very large quantity or scale. So that really helped me. That is an area whereby I don't neglect the area of technology.
So that you can also stay relevant.
Yes.
Very, very important.
Yeah.
Okay, what advice will you give to those that are aspiring to come into the industry? Young people who want to start a career in advertising, graphic design and branding. What advice will you give to them?
Thank you, sir. Like I said earlier, I've just the moment I saw someone, I saw maybe I see that he or she is zeal up within ourselves to put some things together. I told them, don't fear. Don't fear. You are here already. Like you just took a puppy to crash. That is it. You want to teach him or her how to do some things.
Yeah.
how to go to the toilet, how to do all these things. Anything you need, I make myself available to them. Come and ask me a question. I put myself to their picture, to their mind, to be a friend.
Yeah.
Come and ask me a question, I'm available. No matter how serious, whatever we are doing, I made myself available to them. So, first is that ask question. Ask. When you ask, you will be given a direct answer, and that will make things very easy to you to.
And you learn more by asking.
Yes.
You learn more by asking.
As simple as that.
Okay, and lastly, what do you think the future holds for advertising and branding or marketing communication? What future do you see for the industry?
Awesome. Let me start. We've not discussed much about branding, but we just paraphrase. You see, branding, the future is very awesome. Starting from branding is, some people are doing, as far as design is available, has nothing to do with do away with it. Branding also will be, adverts also will be, other things attached to that, because they were coexist, they were in the same room. That's why some people, when they checked themselves that I can only with my that, you can only do all you knew how to do is canvas. It's part of it. I don't want to go that area. I see some people. so and don't forget that all these things you want to go and achieve, make sure you gather around the material that will help you to build yourself in it, to become more better. I told one of my boss said something. He said, which of these satellite dish do you have in your house? I make mention of particular brand. He said, it's this DSTV. He said, fine. He said, yeah, that's good. Now we have he make us laugh. He said, we have Oga of Ogas, that they are working for all the company. Sir, that is an area whereby a graphics designer need to see he or herself venture into.
Yeah.
Those are the things. Oracle, how do you call it?
The programming, the website design.
Yes, if you are good at that and you love to work with organization, quickly they will get a better job for you. But if you are good at that, you love to work on your own, you are good to go.
You start your own agency.
Straight.
All right, thank you very much. It has been a wonderful conversation.
You are welcome, sir. You are welcome.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Definitely we'll be calling you back again to come and share more insight on this same particular issue, because we cannot exhaust the whole thing. Time has actually gone for today, so we have to wrap up the show now. You've been listening to the PICMAC Conversation, where we spotlight the voices and visions shaping media, art and communication. We hope today's story has inspired you to chase your dream, to push your boundaries and aim for your own pinnacle. Please stay connected with us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and YouTube at PICMAC Official. You can visit us online at www.picmac.com.ng. And to join the conversation, you can send us a WhatsApp message or call 081-180-9463. Join us again next week for another inspiring conversation. Until then, keep creating, keep learning, and keep climbing to the top. My name is Cyril Isi. Thank you for listening.